Hello there, and we are still here with The Thing. And what I wanted to do was show you some of the achievements that I achieved along our adventure with Blake. However, because I loaded up, I started another new game to kind of get to the point near the Norwegian camp, which I'll explain in a moment. That seems to have removed all the achievements, so they're not showing up anymore. Because I definitely got some achievements, but now they're all blanked out again. I thought if I reloaded one of the last save just before the big fight with Whitley, that would restore them, but apparently not. But I thought I'd have a look anyway. So I'm pretty sure I got that. I did a thing test. I think the tape, that was the MacReady tape. Now this is interesting, the UFO, so it didn't mean, I don't think, or did it? The UFO that Blake was building, not Blake, what's his name? Who was locked up in the storage shed in the film because he was smashing up the computers, who did his little thing on the computer to figure out the infection speed that is in the loading screens here. I've totally forgotten his name. But yeah, I'm not sure if that was that. Find the UFO. It was another one. Maybe something at the Norwegian camp. And actually, one thing I didn't make a note of in the final fight with Whitley, but I noticed in the save, because I think in the save it calls it... Does it say? No, it doesn't. I'm sure it had something here. Maybe it was in the autosave that obviously got cancelled out with me starting a new game. It was something about the UFO. It was the UFO crash site, and that was, it didn't click with me at the time. That's where we were fighting Whitley at the end. I think I was paying too much attention to him, and also, of course, the appearance of good old MacReady. How MacReady survived, though, I do not know. He must have found a warm spot, and why he survived and Childs didn't. But anyway, so I do want to explore the Norwegian camp a little bit more. So I'm pretty sure I got that one, the Remain Calm. Oh no, maybe I didn't. Maybe it was the Perfect Trust. So there's this one that's interesting, Colin's Fate. So I'm thinking that's the guy from the film, the radio operator. But he was killed by Palmer when they do the blood testing. So I don't know if we could find his body. When I load up the save, I might have a look and see what I can do. But anyway, those are the achievements. But also, there is the Vault. Mysteriously named, but is basically concept art and, development notes. So we got 3D renders. Kind of cool. I don't really... Oh, that must be one of the bigger things, but I didn't make note of it looking like that, with kind of like the hanging torso in front of it. Huh. Nice. The old teapot. I don't remember seeing a guy with a red jacket like that. Or any dogs. Were there any dogs? No. That's a very good point. There were no dogs in the game. That would have been great if we had some dogs. If we could have had some dog companions. That's really odd. They must have maybe planned to, but then just didn't. And of course, of dog becoming a thing. Yeah, some more. Oh, it's got like human torsos as feet. Really cool designs, actually. I suppose that's the thing with the thing. The artists and 3D modelers could really go to town on just basically doing anything you want. Yeah, of course they were heads. The spider heads. It's kind of like almost a rib cage, isn't it? Almost like a little alien from, the alien films. Oh, they're the ones that spit the goo. Oh, it's kind of like a spidery hand. Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, that's definitely looking a bit alien-esque. And that's it. Cool. So we've got some concept art as well. That looks very like a facehugger. Ooh. Flea. Oh, it's called Flea. And as they sort of transform the humans that turned on us. Oh, those little spawn points. Nice. Oh yeah, those big kind of, the big dudes. I didn't notice, I think in the heat of battle, literally with my flamethrower, that they had a little face in the center there. Oh, that was maybe the second big one. And again, I didn't notice that the base was actually a person. Ah, and randomly yeah, wait a second. There was no biohazard guy in the game itself, I don't believe. I don't remember seeing that. Okay, concepts and creatures. Yeah, kind of similar to what already seen. There we go. Oh, so that is the dome. Okay, so maybe they were planning some sort of, when you arrived there, maybe there was a bit more going on. Huh. It's, oh, a trailer park. That would have been cool. Yeah, that would have been a bit of something different. But would that exist in Antarctica? Something like that? Or were they planning something not in the Arctic? An additional area? Oh, was that the original idea for what's his name? Blake. Not exactly dressed for cold weather though. Looks cool. Looks hero-esque. Oh, is that maybe another bit more soldiery? Okay. Oh, of course, all the yeah, you kind of forget about all these little things that someone had to design and draw and then model and render. Literally recreating everything. Okay, this... Oh. Icebreaker motor launch. So what would that have been? Military hospital? US research base exterior, okay. So it looks like there was a lot of things that they planned that didn't do in the game. I suppose that is often the way. They have to cut things down. Maybe it's all a bit too ambitious. Oh, snowmobile. Yeah, that would have been cool to have some vehicles. Actually, imagine that, having a completely free roam, open world game of the thing. Where you have vehicles and you can go around and you go from base to base and try and find survivors and stop it. Oh, that looks like it's in the alien ship, doesn't it? Yeah, the spaceship corridor. Yeah, I thought maybe I'd forgotten that, but that would have been really cool. Kind of like... Oh, look at that. No way, there were so many cool things. They could have totally done a sequel to this with... well, in fact, that's, like I was saying, the concept or the idea of a remake completely of this. They could have chucked all of this stuff in. The bit with the boats, the ship, make it, like I say, a bit open world, and also have some wolves in it. Oh, we got a trailer.
I'm gonna hide this tape when I'm finished. If none of us make it, at least there'll be some kind of a record. storm's been hitting us pretty hard now for 48 hours. We still have nothing to go on. One other thing. I think it rips through your clothes when it takes you over. We're all very tired. There's nothing else I can do. Just wait. R.J. MacReady, helicopter pilot, U.S. Outpost North 31.
Blake, you should have a look at this.
What the hell?
What have you got?
One body. No survivors. What we're dealing with isn't human.
Please, God.
But it's taken human form.
Stay the hell away from me, I'm warning you.
Come on, Pierce. This is crazy.
Bullshit. You're infected just like the rest.
My men are dying out there. I've seen firsthand what this infection is capable of.
Oh, you have no idea what it can do.
Like my dad always said, if you want a job done right, you gotta do it yourself.
You're out of your league here, Blake.
Yeah, take it, bitch! Oh!
Game over, Whitley.
This game is just beginning.
Nice. That was a really good trailer. That was proper good. Because often, yeah, I suppose that was maybe the heyday of trailers. Because often when you watch trailers for films, like from the 80s or 90s, they're just not quite as good, even though the films were great. But, yeah, nice one. It looked like, I don't know if they just did that for the trailer, but it almost looked like there were more fixed camera. There are occasional moments with fixed cameras, but it almost looked like that there were more. I think that could have worked quite well, actually. Or maybe being able to kind of flip between it when you wanted fixed cameras or over the shoulder, because I do like a fixed camera. So yeah, a remake of this game, kind of expanding it, could be really cool, actually. But so that was the vault. So I want to go back and explore the Norwegian camp a little bit, because I think there's definitely throughout the game there were some extra areas that maybe I missed where I could have found some stuff, but in particular there I think there was a big area that I totally skipped, and so I want to check it out again, because I really thought at the time I would be able to backtrack and go and look at it again, but then it just sort of pushed me on to the next area and the way back was blocked. So yeah, I was a bit kind of frustrated by that. So here are my original team of North Burrows and Weldon, who of course none of whom had to face or combat the thing. So I've played through a little bit just to complete everything that needed to be done here. But I am wondering about, it said the radio operator Collins. Oh no, I was confusing Collins It wasn't Collins. Yeah, I was thinking Collins was the character from the film. I was thinking of Windows from the film, who was attacked by Palmer. So I was thinking maybe there was something, another secret to find in this area. But I don't think that is. That must be from another section. So Collins... Yeah. Who was Collins? Was he one of the characters? So I did actually make a list. Oh, there. In a nice formation. Keeping me safe. Who was Collins? I did make a list of all the characters, all the team members that I went through along the way. And was there a Collins? Yes, there was. Wait. Am I remembering that wrong from the achievement? Oh, let's not worry about that now. Oh. You alright? Oh, he's freaking out a bit. You okay? Wonder if... Oh yeah, because if I hang around here, if I give him a gun, let's see what he does. Give him the pistol. Bit of ammo. Does that calm him down? Oh yeah, because he was the one that really got scared at this bit. If I hang around here for a bit too long, will he get disturbed? Or is he... Oh, that's weird. The camera's kind of distorting a little bit with... Is that just me? When I'm standing under the halo of the light. So yeah, I did make a list of all the characters, the team members that I went through throughout the game, and basically including MacReady. I thought you got to include MacReady. Including MacReady at the end there was a total of 24 different squad members, and the ones that died that were definitely humans, because, well, assuming that because they didn't turn into things or anything and they just got killed by normal means. Well, no, actually, so the total team members that were things was 7, which was Carter, Cruz, Collins, Parnovic? Yeah, Parnovic, Hawk, Ryan and Stoles. It's kind of funny actually, that face-off between Ryan and Stoles, because they were pointing their guns at each other, mistrusting each other, but they were both things. Which does lead me to question, that maybe a thing, once it's in imitation form, can't recognise another thing. That's the only thing that would make sense, at least in this game. And so then the ones that survived, no, that were killed, that were definitely human, there were 7 of them as well, which was Pierce, who shot himself, poor old Pace, who, yeah, I unfortunately didn't manage my team very well, and Pace freaked out a little bit and killed himself when we were in a scary area. And then there was Faraday, the doctor that looked like John Carpenter, who was, of course, shot in the back by Whitley. There was Falchek, killed by a thing. Dixon, he was killed in the big explosion because he didn't run to the lift for some reason. Oh yeah, there was Fisk, who just got killed before him.
Area looks secure.
Thank you for that. Who... while we're fighting all the soldiers before finding the bomb. And then final human was... oh, not the fire. Yeah, the final one that died definitely was Cohen, killed by the fire when I was trying to escape in the last kind of bit at the robotics place. But there was then... so 4 squad mates who were abandoned, who I would say are definitely not things, and 3 of them are right here. They're these guys, because we only just arrived, and then in a moment when we set off in the helicopter, I don't even know where they go. They just went back to base, I guess. Kind of a shame they didn't turn up later, because what's his name? North. He was very confident at the beginning that he was a soldier class and he was going to make shit dead, but he never even got a chance to fire his gun. But so yeah, so these guys were definitely things. And then the other one was Powell, who I tested and wasn't a thing, but he got abandoned along with Reed just before I went down that vent. And so the other ones that were abandoned, that I don't know, they could have been things or maybe not. There were 5 of those guys, and that was Reed, as I just mentioned, but also there was Williams, who I got, who had the flamethrower. There was Price. There was that Stanmore guy who was like following me for about a minute. He just refused to get in the lift. And then the last one was Peltola at the robotics place. Because he was the one that survived going up that big tunnel. But then when I went into the outside area through the vent, of course, he didn't follow. So that was it. The 24 teammates. And then, of course, there was MacReady at the end, who came along for the fight in his helicopter and against Whitley. And I think we could safely assume he's not a thing. So I think the helicopter should arrive.
No, we've completed the explosives placement. Standing by for evac. Anything from Alpha Team?
Negative. Could be the storm.
Must be.
Okay, skip that and move on, because Blake pulls his little stunt, as Whitley says, and goes to the Norwegian camp. And then that is, of course, the last we saw of the original squad. Shame they didn't turn up at another point. That could have been cool. I don't think I've mentioned how much I like these loading screens. It's just really nice kind of artwork, but also with a bit of information of where we are on the map. And of course the little cell intruder animation is pretty cool. So yeah, so this was the bit after I shut off the electricity and then went through this door. I couldn't return back here. So let's see what I can see, if there's anything. I've got some flares, which is good. So is there anything to find around here? Yeah, they've been burning up some things. Oh, that's where they grabbed the body, isn't it? MacReady and Copper, when they first came here. And the fence kind of veers off. Yeah, we have an ice wall. Oh, I don't think I looked at this, did I? Nice. The Norwegian camp, Thule Station. Huh. Oh, we got all the signs. That's kind of cool. I guess marking major cities or something. Is there anything written on there? No. But presumably there would be. What else does it say on there? Are they just... Yeah, Norwegian Antarctic Research Program. Oh god, I'm freezing. I just realised. Uh-oh. Don't die, Blake. Have I got enough... Okay, use another one of them. Where's the doorway? I forgot about the whole cold thing. Okay.
Fresh flare. Couldn't have been here too long.
Okay. Let's see if I can explore a bit further without freezing to death. So yeah, the bit that I was curious about was over here because there's a bit of light. So we've got a tower that's fallen down. There's a building here. Can I get over to that or inside that? No, nothing over here. I can also get through via this way. So yeah, there was something down there that I wanted to look at, but then I left it. Oh, I think I'm gonna nearly freeze, aren't I? I can't warm up there. Better go through the door again. Okay. And let's see. Will it be anything exciting? Could it be another UFO? Yeah, because that could make sense as... I still can't remember his name. The guy who built the UFO at the... Oh! The thing is watching me. It's gone. Nice. Oh, and there's a body. Oh, okay. So there was just weapons, and that was it. Oh, because that would have been...
There's got to be another way into this place.
Oh, so that was it. There was nothing else to find. I thought there was going to be something more. But that was what I actually needed to convince... I think it is... What was his name? Carter. Who turned out to be a thing anyway. I needed to convince him to trust me with a gun. But of course I had to give up my only gun on my original playthrough. So yeah, that was kind of anticlimactic. Not really anything much going on there. But there was a room. That's locked, I seem to remember. There was a room through here, which I'm pretty sure I never managed to get open. Oh, there's the power. Is that, oh, teasing more things. They're watching me, they're following me. Is this Carter?
Identify yourself.
Yeah, it is. Okay, right. I've got a gun for you this time, Carter. Because I got two of these.
Okay.
Now he should trust me.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So yeah, there was this room. So how are we supposed to get in here? That's maybe blowing up these barrels. What do you think, Carter? Should I try that? Ah, yes, the torch. Should we try that? Oh, that's all I needed to do. That was really simple. So these two little mysteries of mine of what was through that door and what was where those light guides outside were leading was actually not really much at all. It was just a little bit of extra ammo. And... oh, the blowtorch. Cool. So I guess that's mystery solved, isn't it, Carter? So I wonder what would happen if I just... but he's an engineer, isn't he? I think I need him to fix something, don't I? Oh yeah, I need him to fix that. Are you gonna fix it?
All right.
But could I... If I just shoot him, would he reveal himself to be a thing? Let's save it up. I think this is where I got the code, isn't it? Or maybe not. Oh no, that's it. It was on...
in here that can help me.
Oh yeah, there's Cruz, who's also a thing.
Oh, there it
Yeah,
is.
that's it. So if I take... If I take your gun... Oh, I've just realised you can give commands. I didn't realise that. No way, so I could... So how does that work if I'm here? Right. Go to what? Oh, you could maybe select a location? Oh, and I could individually get him to stop. And of course I could take his gun.
What's wrong with you?
Well, I know you are a thing. That's what's wrong with me.
Get away from me.
So is he gonna...
I'm hurt bad.
Ah, that's interesting. He won't turn into a thing. Oh. Oh, so I had to keep him alive. So I guess it had to be that he was... that I team up with him and Cruz, and they're not revealed to be things until the whole confrontation with Pierce. But there we go. That is, I guess, the final mysteries of the Norwegian camp. So I think that's all there is for me to do really here.
Looks like I need an access code.
I couldn't remember if with... I've just... In the options... Oh, so you can... You can just change it at any time. So my thought with the ammo being less on higher difficulties can't be the case. Because if you can change this at any time, yeah, it wouldn't, it doesn't get me to reload the area or anything. Let's have a little bit of a, because there's a few things that turn up. Let's see how tough they are when we're playing on very hard. Oh. Is this what I need to do to get that code?
That can help me.
Where was the thing? There it is.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, I should have kept that pistol that I gave to Weldon. I did it again. Yeah, there they are. The things is coming. We got our ice block, of course.
Okay.
And everything. Oh yeah, because I think I needed...
I need an engineer.
him to
Yes,
fix
sir.
that. Oh, maybe this is the command thing. I could tell him to go to that fuse box or whatever it is. Let's see how difficult these things are in very hard. You ready, guys? Are they coming? I'm sure it was here that they appeared. happen actually if I don't fight very much. Because before I didn't, but I didn't have a gun, so of course Carter let me off. Oh! Oh, Cruz is freaking out. Yeah, this was the point, wasn't it? Because then we push on to... Do we just go to another part of the camp? Oh, no, this is where we can meet up with Pierce, isn't it? That's the one. So maybe it's at this point. No, because I think I still need the engineer guy, don't I? I was thinking maybe at this point I could take them out with all their thingness. But I think I need him in order to unlock the door or something. I'm sure there's things through here, isn't there? Oh, yeah. No, Carter, he's not mistrusting me yet, is he? But I'm not shooting.
I need an engineer.
Area looks secure. Okay.
So probably after doing that bit, maybe then I could take him out. I need to open it like that.
My whole body's numb.
Okay, so this is where we meet up with Pierce. We get the cool music coming in. I feel like they didn't use this theme enough. So yeah, it's very tempting actually just to play through this all again on very hard, which I might well do. But for this playthrough, and indeed for this epilogue, I'm going to leave things there. Light up a little flare to say goodbye to these two things. I know your things, guys. Yeah, you staring at him? Do you know each other's things? I don't think they do. So yeah, mystery solved about the Norwegian camp, that little area that I missed. But yeah, I don't think there were many other areas that I didn't explore. I think I mostly got everything. And I mostly interacted with every possible squad member. I think there were a couple that died before I could quite get to them. But yeah, pretty good run. A pretty great game. Really a lot of fun. I highly recommend checking it out. And I really do hope, I wonder if this remaster, how successful, you know, how good the sales have been. I suppose if it gets popular enough, maybe they would think about a full-on remake, expanding on the ideas here, the fear and trust and everything, and maybe some of the ideas that we saw in the concept art there, or just a direct sequel to this, which could also be cool. The further adventures of Blake and MacReady, maybe a bit of co-op. Oh yeah, playing it in co-op could be cool. Yeah, you could do a whole multiplayer thing. Well, I suppose a bit like Among Us is like that, isn't it? Where you are the thing. And you have to catch people alone and absorb them. That could definitely be fun. But anyway, that is me signing out for now. Oh, that's interesting. The subtitle said bullshit, but he said whacked. Yeah. We never knew anyone's first name. They're all just surnames. So this is Blake signing off from the Antarctic thing territory. Thanks for watching. See you soon for more adventures. Maybe with more aliens, maybe with no aliens, maybe in the cold, maybe in the heat. We'll see. Take care and goodbye for now.
We gotta find shelter.